I bring you solidarity from Councillor Joe Ejiofor, the leader of the council, and also from my own community, the Muslim community. Brothers and sisters, I thank you all for your solidarity, for being here today. We have all been outraged by the brutal, racist murder of Brother George Floyd, which has sparked the Black Lives Matter movement around the world. But I've heard people say on social media that surely all lives matter. But we've not said that only Black lives matter. We know that all lives matter, but we need your help today with this struggle, with this movement, because Black lives are in danger. Black lives are dying, not just in America, in some faraway land. Black lives are dying at the hands of the police here in the UK as well. Today, we're standing in the shadows of Broadwater Farm. And in 1985, Cynthia Jarrett, a black woman, died at the hands of the police officers who turned up at her house without an arrest warrant, without knocking, without announcing themselves. The police said that she simply fell and died. Her family said that she was pushed, and the coroner said it was an accidental push that led to her death. We know that event led to the events in 1985 known as the Broadwater Farm riots. In 1998, Christopher Alder, a black British Army paratrooper, was killed in a police station in Hull. CCTV footage showed that he was lying with his face down, motionless, with his trousers around his ankles. Police officers stood around him laughing while he died. For 10 minutes, this ordeal continued. All the police officers were acquitted of all charges. In 2008, Sean Rigg died at the hands of the police at the police station in Brixton. No police officers were prosecuted. Please bear with me, I have a few more names. In 2011, Kingsley Bowl died while detained by the police in Birmingham. Again, no police officers were found guilty. In 2011, Brother Mark Duggan was shot down in Tottenham and killed. In 2017, Edson da Costa and Russian Charles were murdered at the hands of the police. 2017, Darren Cumberbatch, and just 2 weeks ago, Simeon Francis was found dead in a police cell in Devon. These are all names of black people who died at the hands of police here in the UK. UK is not innocent. UK is not innocent. You know what? The list that I've just read out, that is just the tip of the iceberg. That is just the tip of the iceberg. You know what? What's even worse? Over 50 years, there's only been one police officer who's been convicted for their role in the death of someone in their custody. And that police officer only received a suspended sentence.
Shame!
Now, I will read out the names of some of these people, and I would like you to chant Black Lives Matter after each name. Cynthia Jarrett.
Black Lives Matter.
Christopher Alder.
Black Lives Matter.
Sean Rigg.
Black Lives Matter.
Kingsley Bowl.
Black Lives Matter.
Mark Duggan.
Black Lives Matter.
Edson da Costa.
Black Lives Matter.
Russian Charles.
Black Lives Matter.
Darren Cumberbatch.
Black Lives Matter.
Simeon Francis.
Black
Now turning to my white brothers and sisters, let's talk about white privilege. There is an inbuilt institutional structural racism in this country which white people will never ever be subjected to. I'll give you a couple of examples and I'll end. Black people are half as likely to be prescribed pain medication as white people. Just think about that. The system in this country do not think that black people feel the same way, feel pain in the same way as white people. Black women are 5 times more likely to die during childbirth here in the UK. Black people have died at twice as rate as white people due to COVID-19. White people are twice as likely to get job interviews for the identical qualifications as their black counterparts, simply for being white. As we remember those who died in the Grenfell fire today being the 3rd anniversary, we can also see the white privilege which is trying to protect the system. Nothing has happened after 3 years. So now let's work together. Let's work together to continue this fight, this struggle, to remove the inbuilt structural racism in our society. Join Stand Up to Racism, volunteer, attend the online organizing sessions, and finally, it's been mentioned before, to support local black businesses. There is an initiative later this month on the 27th of June. It's called the Black Pound Day. Haringey Council will become the first council in the country to support this initiative. Black Pound Day on the 27th of June to support local black businesses. Finally, let's not forget, let's not get confused by what people are saying on social media. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Thank you.